Not in doing what you like, but in liking what you do is the secret of happiness. Keep your face always towards the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you. Hello everyone, and in this video we'll be talking about Indonesia. Indonesia boasts a myriad of gorgeous islands and beaches, rich biodiversity and cultural heritage, and is one of the most popular places for surfing and yoga retreats in the world. And with so many flights to Indonesia from almost anywhere on the earth, it is an easily accessible destination for any traveler. Indonesia, officially the Republic of Indonesia, is a country in Southeast Asia and Oceania between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. It consists of over 17,000 islands, including Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, and part of Borneo and New Guinea. The major Indonesian islands are characterized by densely forested volcanic mountains in the interior that slope downward to coastal plains covered by thick alluvial swamps that in turn dissolves into shallow seas and coral reefs. Beneath the surface, the unique and the complex physical structure of Indonesia encompasses the junction of three major sections of the earth crust and involves a complicated series of shelves, volcanic mountain chains, and a deep sea trenches. In rural areas, the floors of dwelling consist of pounded earth, concrete, or raised woods, while wooden frame supports wall of woven bamboo matting. The roofs are of dried palm fibers, tiles, or wood. In urban areas, floors are of cement or tile. The framing of dwellings is of teak or Meranti wood. The walls are of brick and plasters, and the roofs are of tile or shingle. Although most of the population is non-urban, the major housing problems are in the cities. In their desire to escape the restraints of traditional rural life and seek the opportunity of the cities, most rural to urban migrants tolerate living conditions that are less attractive than those of the country. The larger cities such as Jakarta, Surabaya, and Bandung are the one with the greatest housing problems. While there has been tremendous suburban housing development, pitched primarily to new members of the middle class, the urban areas themselves lack satisfactory housing as well as a dependable supply of water and adequate school and health facilities. Pockets of substandard temporary housing in densely populated lower income urban areas have become permanent settlements, blending with established neighborhoods. Such lower income settlements, called kampung in the manner of their rural counterparts, typically consist of clusters of small brick houses that procure their own water and often tap electricity illegally from the power supply of National Electric Company. Subsidized housing is provided by some employers, including government ministers, for a limited number of employees. Rumah adat are traditional houses built in any of the vernacular architecture style of Indonesia, collectively belonging to the Austronesian architecture. The traditional houses and settlements of several hundred ethnic groups of Indonesia are extremely varied and all have their own specific history. The architecture of Indonesia is defined by its diversity of cultures and geography. Similar to many Eastern countries that were invaded and colonized by Westerners, the influences in Indonesian architecture come from a variety of locations. Architecture plays an important role in creating healthy, functional, and aesthetically pleasing environment. Interior design represents a natural continuation of the same prerogative, and the architecture of Indonesia much like the country itself, is incredibly diverse and captivating. It reflects the melting pot of cultures that Indonesia has been and shows us how traders and merchants that came here over the centuries have shaped its structures. One can see Chinese, Arab, European and Indian influences mixed together with traditional ethnic design, which gave rise to the distinct flavor that Indonesian architecture has. For a deep understanding of how the country evolution is embedded in its building. Thanks for watching this video till the end.